Hello, hello, hello. Deal with in and fire without. Right, recording. Okay, hi guys. So yesterday, I talked about why a scenario where you already have your portfolio set up, but let's say you got to pay one more time, and do you want to invest that extra money, so to speak, right? So how do you rebalance the index so as to make it a little bit more workable and more conform to your taste at the time being, right? So I'm gonna share a screen and I'll show you. Let me share screen. Share screen. Go somewhere over here. Share screen. Share screen. Share screen. Share screen. Like green button. Whiteboard Finder. Quick time player. Desktop one. Right on. Okay. Sharing screen. Let's zoom. Get all these folders. Okay, here's our workbook from yesterday. You created an index or a portfolio. I'm using the terms interchangeably because this is just a basic tutorial, but they are not interchangeable. Here we are. So these fractions, the weights that we assign to all these stocks add up to one, right? Because your entire portfolio is the sum of all the companies. You're buying every single company, and if you divide that by the value of every single company, you get unity. It's very hard to put it simpler than that, but I'll prove it. Enter. Wait, what? Equals sum. See, sum of all those numbers is one because you're just putting a whole number into fractions. This is the whole number. Those are the fractions. If you make that a subset of one, this is what you get. So let's say uh, that someone at the store who's selling you glasses has been really nice to you. So you want to invest some money in the lens company. That also makes the lenses that does the laser optics for TSM, the chip company. So it's a good company. You research about it. You find that they do your kind of work. So you want to invest in, let's say, size. All right. So this is another company that we're adding on top of that. Let's say they have a market cap of, what should size be worth? Let's say 30, right? Now, I am learning this with you guys because I never thought I'll be going back to my finance classes one more time. However, we will figure it out in one sitting. So now the weight of our portfolio is one, right? So and this will stay as one because the values of the companies might change, but but the total unity will always remain. But let's say into that unity we're adding a 30, right? So how do we? So what's the new sum of the fraction? Is it a one? I don't think so. It's something else, right? So what is that new number? Because we're adding a little bit extra to our old calculation. This is called a weight in the index term. And I'm trying to use simple terminology, but finance creating a value weighted portfolio is not simple. Equal weighted is simple, just put $1,000 into size. But that's not what we're trying to do here. I'm trying to explain a little bit of the subject. So let's see how we go about this. So the new total of size plus our old portfolio is equals size, market cap of size, plus our old portfolio. Wait, plus press F2 so I can move out of the cell. Press our old value. So it's 1220, right? Now 1220. Now if we do the 1220, how much is that on top of 1? That we got to figure out. So I'm gonna say it's worth equals. Now am I gonna screw it up? I don't want to screw up on camera, but I'm gonna. Finance is a trial and error kind of thing. You figure it out in your question sets in finance, and I'm not Derek Chow who teaches it for 30 years. But let's see. If this is 1190, we're trying to figure out the fraction over. No. Let me try one more time. Equals 30 over old. So it's 0.02521008, right? So we use this number. Let me highlight that. And we use this number. Try a different color. Orange and orange. So how much would be, let's say we got an extra $10,000 from our starting bonus, right? How much of that 10,000 starting bonus? Let's even call it a performance initiative for doing your job well in your first month. Performance bonus, that's $10,000. How much of this $10,000 are we going to put into size, right? So I'm going to say it is equals this number. F2 is F2, so I can move out of cell. This number times the value, this value. No. I made the same mistake I made. It is the fraction, this fraction times, press F2 one more time, this fraction times 6,000. What's going on? Huh? Oh, I pressed delete on C11. So our old portfolio value times C11 times the F2. Okay, this number. Right, that makes sense. So we're gonna put $151.26 into size, right? We put what this is. Add to portfolio. So let's delete this sum equals that size. That's the value of size. So equals sum. How much is our portfolio now, or stock portfolio worth now? E5. I'm pretty sure that's going to give me an error. Let's try something else. Equals plus sum. That's the problem with Excel. It's a stupid program, so you gotta make everything very simple for it. So our current portfolio is now worth 6151.26054. I can make the decimal simple, but let's say it's $6,151. How much money do you have now? you have now equals plus. You have $16,000 and you invested. You keep it mathematical. You invested two. One more time so that I can move out. Plus, you invested minus money left. So you kept the index. How do you say it? You kept the index intact by adding size, but you got this much money left, right? Now, do you want to see something simple? Then can I make it understandable? No, you know what? I'm gonna leave that for another video. So this much money is left. What do you do? Well, you put it into S&P 500, or you get yourself a nice dinner with your girlfriend, like I always say, or give the money to me for teaching you how to create portfolios, which is way cheaper than tuition, even with the 10,000. I'm joking around, but still, right? So you kept the index intact, and you still got your a major chunk of your performance bonus left. So, some people say, hey, if you put all that money into S&P 500, what about the Google, Facebook, Northrop, and Raytheon that are already in S&P 500? Aren't you adding on to that? I'm gonna steal a line from my favorite artist. You all can buy all that bonds and international funds if you want, but more Google, Facebook, Northrop, and Raytheon for me, right? That's what I would like to end this video with. So American stocks, I'm a big fan because they go through hell and come out in perfect shape. So yeah, hopefully that made sense. I would recommend that you make that spreadsheet a little bit cleaner by working through it. And hopefully you found my video and my presentation ideal and entertaining. Thank you.